Good morning, ladies. Happy Monday. What? Good attitudes going in, happiness all around, joy all around. And if you're not feeling that way, hopefully you can get some energy off of us this morning. So I am Kristen. I'm the owner and CEO of Kristen Elizabeth Coaching LLC. I'm a certified personal trainer and performance nutritionist, and I help women sustainably create a very lean, sexy physique through weightlifting and flexible dieting. So today I wanted to talk to you about how the heck do I get back on track when I've totally screwed the pooch, right, on workouts or nutrition. I get this all the time from my clients, like, I messed up, I'm freaking out, I'm so sorry. It's like, no. First of all, let's remember, we're human. This is totally normal. I screw up on my diet and my workouts sometimes, and I've been doing this for over a decade, okay? So grace, love, forgiveness, and freaking compassion on yourself, okay? We're so busy. We have such busy lives, and a lot of us have children. So first things first, relax, and know it's really not that big of a deal. Get back up, keep trying. That's it, as if it never even happened, okay? Sometimes if we try to make up for it, doing extra cardio, eating less the next day, fasting, starving, whatever it is, that is just not what you want to do, okay? It's going to set you back farther because it's really hard to do that, to not eat, but also it's very unhealthy, okay? You're going to have a really bad relationship with food, a bad relationship with the whole process of fitness and nutrition as a lifestyle. It's going to be frustrating, overwhelming, annoying, and it's just no good comes from starving yourself, okay? Never, okay? So you screw up, you eat a whole bag of chocolate chips or whatever it is that you did, it's okay. Know that happened. Say, how could I have prevented this in the future, right? So make a solution. So when that happens again, you have a solution that you can implement, and then just keep going, okay? We want to make teeny tiny little changes in our habits, okay? We can't just, well, some can, but usually we can't just change huge habits at one time. It's really hard. And then if we're not getting it, we're feeling defeated, right? So let's just kick that to the curb, okay? Teeny tiny little changes in the right direction compound into a beautiful new habit, okay? That's what we want, that compounded beautiful new habit. Because the more you practice those teeny habits, good morning, Morgan. I'm so glad to have you back on my team, girl. Hell yeah, so glad. Good morning, Joe, Kathy, all the beautiful ladies on here. It's so funny because I have worked or am working with all of you. So way to go to continue your education and to just keep improving your habits. If there's anyone on here that is not popping up for me to see, hello, good morning to you as well. Really, really happy that you're here. I love teaching and I love what I do. And I hope every day to bring you value that you can implement into your life. So let me know if you have questions too, and I'm happy to answer. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning. All right. So I totally lost my train of thought, and that's okay. I do that all the time when I'm chatting with girls because I get really excited. So let me just look at my notes and see what I was talking about. I know I was talking about, changing these small habits, right? To compound into big habits, okay? The reason we want to do that is because that's how something is sustainable. That's how we have it for a lifetime, right? When we try new habits, we fail, we find a solution, we implement, great. Truck on. We fail again, bam, find a solution, okay, truck on, right? So we're getting all these tools in our tool belt, so then the circumstances or the situations or whatever that pop up are really easy to manage. We can just keep on going. So here's a little personal experience I'll share with you. When I was in college many years ago, I wanted to be fit. I was a new trainer at the time, but I didn't really know much about nutrition. I was actually tracking macros a decade ago, but I didn't really know what I was doing. Like, I knew how to track. I had macro goals, but the fiber, different carbohydrate, like, I didn't get it, right? And so I was like, oh, I have 40 grams of carbohydrate left. Like, I'll eat a bowl of yakisoba, right? Which is like not what we want to do. And so with that, I slowly learned new habits, right? And then in college days, you eat like crap and you go to the bar and you do all these things, right? So Was I perfect? Heck no. Was I on a fitness journey? Yes. And I was a trainer. But I was also in my early 20s and it was just life. Now in my 30s, I have a child and a business and all of these things. Am I perfect now? Heck no. And I'm still a trainer. You know what I mean? So the point is, like, we will never be perfect, okay? Have I learned exponential skills, strategies, techniques from 10 years ago? You betcha. And I have been able to implement them in my life, right, along the way. Now, hitting my macros, hitting my workouts is very easy, right? It's very easy. But it's taken time. It's taken practice. It's taken commitment to myself. I have fallen thousands and thousands and thousands of times, to include last week. Well, actually I did pretty well last week, to include the week before, okay? The point is, you guys, it just happens. Press on. Press on. If you don't quit, you'll never fail. The only time you fail is if you stop trying, okay? All right, let me just check my notes for anything else. Last thing. Two things, but they kind of go together. One, the more fun you have, the better results you'll get, truly. Because the stress is gonna be gone, the frustration is gonna be gone, the annoyance is gonna be gone, and you're gonna be able to focus on the right things rather than focusing on what you did wrong. Okay, so stop holding your feet to the fire if you screw up. Just find a solution, implement, press on, okay? Easier said than done, but just keep practicing that. Okay, last thing. The more you stay relaxed, the more enjoyable the experience will be. Basically the same thing I just said. It can be really hard, especially as someone who is a type A personality, to be relaxed. This is something I'm actually personally working on right now, is to be more relaxed instead of having to be a perfectionist in every tiny thing I do, okay? So try to implement that relaxation. If you don't know how, look up, even on Google, stress relieving activities. Meditation, reading, walking. Oftentimes I'll get up from my desk, I'll go outside to the porch, and I'll just look out, like into the view, like relax my eyes, right? It really helps. Sometimes I look at nature and I just feel grateful that we have trees that give us oxygen, that we have beautiful scenery, you know what I mean? That small things that we probably take for granted every single day. That gives me relaxation because it just helps me put my situation in perspective. With meditation, this has been something that I really didn't know up until probably about a year and a half ago. I didn't really know how to do it. I'm definitely still learning, but what I've learned from it, and the tip I'll give you, is sit quiet, comfortable, right, for 5 minutes, even 1 minute, whatever you can do, 15 minutes, whatever. Focus on your breathing. When those thoughts immediately pop in your mind, release them and focus back on your breathing. For me, it's been hard learning how to release them. And so even last night I was practicing, and what I was doing was I was taking a deep breath. All these thoughts were coming in, and I tuned my ears to actually hear my breath. So I literally put all my focus and attention on my breath, so my mind didn't have space for those extra thoughts, which gave me a break, right, from thinking about all of those things. Wow, I probably need some more coffee. Okay. That's about all I have. I wanted to make this short, sweet, to the point. You're amazing. Amazing. All of you are amazing, okay? Have a phenomenal day. Make this week, excuse my language, your bitch, and it's going to be great, and have joy while you do it, okay? All right, you guys. Talk to you later.